Doesn't look much like a grove.
Tails you.
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Victim adrem.
But let's see.
How are things?
Good. More and more people come to our secret.
There she is.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was
Yeah, what up?
curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted.
Are you hitting on me?
See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we gotta rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Alright.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago.
Oh, well, okay.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Okay.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I don't know. Who might know more? It's kind of what we were hoping you would know. She wears the hood because clearly people are looking for her. And she's got some pretty distinctive red hair.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you, Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me.
Magicalities.
I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
No, she expects me to do it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Is he, am I mistaken, or is he like a hunchback? There we go. Well, the sewers. Great. I actually used that because I thought that was the explosive mist or whatever. Okay, well, it's clearly right here. Do we need to ard that? No? Come on now. Huh. Oh, here we go. The button.
Free City of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying
We're
pan
gonna walk
with a
so we
fire.
don't like cut off
But
the
Novigrad
conversation.
stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscate.
Or we're
Judging
still
by
gonna
what
cut it
Klug
off.
said, the parcel should be around here on
I
the
hate
bottom.
that games do that.
Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Okay, Carol. Fucking weirdo. Alright, we got 2 chests. Got 2 superior oils out of it, that's good. I mean, we can't make them, but we got them.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through.
I
Oh,
mean,
you're a doll.
I've been sitting at the bottom of a canal. Pretty sure they're soaked through.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
Okay, I guess
But
it's been
you
6
do
months.
have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have,
Well,
for one.
it could have been more
I've
than
never
6
even
months.
We need to hurry.
Because they could have been hanging out together for a long time after the events of the second game.
Your strength's gone.
What the fuck is this guy?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Cool.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course, honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I
I'm
could have
a
asked for
witcher.
it all.
Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Oh, evidence of rat activity, huh?
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting. They killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
That without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
I mean, they're not attacking, so might as well just let them live. Well, here's one.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
Yeah, he
If
doesn't
I
plan
worried
on
about that sort of
paying.
thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer
that would
in
be
the
my
world's
guess.
largest city, looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Or he, you know, is gonna try and take the money back afterwards. Get her caught or something. You know what I mean? Like, great, she did the
I
thing.
think I plugged every hole in there.
Then he
All
calls
right.
the
Get ready for some magic
Eternal Fire
fireworks.
Guards and
once I activate the incense,
gets his
we'll
money
have a
back
moment
from
to
her.
talk. Well,
Well, activate the spell, lady. Or do I need to go over there?
well,
Well, what? Go around the other side then.
well.
What the fuck? Talk to Triss after she activates the spell. Activate the fucking spell! Was I supposed to do something? Because I was talking to you guys and not paying attention. Let's see. Yeah, it just says talk to Triss after she activates the spell. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna leave then. Oh.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Yeah.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be
I
pleasant.
guess something happened.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Oh, I think that was actually a very important answer. I should have said I don't know. I don't know. Might have already screwed it up with Triss.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's
I think
done.
what we wanted to say was I don't know.
Geralt,
We'll figure it
those
out.
are-
There might be
know
other
who they are,
opportunities.
My friends begged me
called
to
it.
notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Okay, boys.
Looking for a bruising?
You didn't like that, did you?
That bastard hired me on the assumption you wouldn't have to pay him.
Of course he did.
Trap.
If you put your fire away, it's
If
loud.
not for you, we need to find Brad.
Seriously though, can you put that fire away? It's like really loud.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me.
Does
Had
she
I
still
not
have
told
the
them,
fire
they'd
out?
have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters
So
know
that
no
everyone can
mercy.
see she's a sorceress?
Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
I don't think she's supposed to still have her fire
Fine.
out.
You're going.
She has her arm just down
Get.
to her side.
Thanks, Geralt.
It's like burning her hand and shoulders. Or arm.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking.
Yeah,
you
she
might know
definitely is
something
not
about
supposed to
Ciri.
still have that fire out.
I just got an idea.
God damn it.
There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareem Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareem's been
It's
very
cracking me
effective.
up 'cause
You
it's
should at
so
least
loud
try.
and obnoxious.
She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a
Oh
rich
no,
banker.
now she's burning her
Not coming
fucking
with me.
side.
I've got something to
Triss,
take care of.
come on.
Another rat-infested warehouse.
Not exactly.
She might have been in the
Nothing
middle of
even
casting a
remotely
spell when I killed the last
satisfying.
one.
Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareem goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I don't know why
I
it's
live in
cracking
the
me up
Vips,
so much.
near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Okay. Alright. I think that might have added a quest to go talk to her again. That we might need to go do. We can't do that until Skellige. We can't do that until Skellige. Okay, it didn't add a new one. Alright, let's continue on then. Go see the Oniromancer. Which I guess is right here. Oh, well, we gotta go up and around.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact.
Oh, remember, there is...
Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Contract for a haunted house. I hope this isn't the same one, but it could be.
Why do you need to know the house's history?
That's a much higher level
You a historian
class.
or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
It sounds to me like you just have a squatter.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent.
Hold on, I want to see where this Witcher contract starts. You don't find out about a haunted manor known by Kurt Dysart. Okay, so I don't think it's the same one. Let's see where that goes. Where I have to start that. Okay, that one's way up there. Alright.
Economically.
So, the house is haunted. So get ready for hauntings. I don't know that there's anything exceptionally great to find in here, but I think... I don't know why it jumped. Ha, because it was all scared. I'll take that. Okay. I don't want to miss any,
Stop! Go away! Don't do that.
I don't want to miss any... What the fuck am I trying to say? Recipes. Another godling. Thought that godlings were good.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
Probably have to get the godling to release her or something.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Ain't spilling nothing. I'll take that. Oh, need that too.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
blocked.
Is it? Oh. Hello. Drawing of a crib. Okay. There's so many ladles in this house.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Stop it, Geralt. Thank you. Geralt. Let's find a cradle. Probably down in the basement, which would be weird, but possible.
Lydia, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh, right here. Because there was a basement. I just went upstairs because it sounded like she was upstairs.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
That is definitely going to be down in the basement. That looks like the way out. Yeah. There is another door in here, so we're going downstairs. Which is a terrible idea unless that goes all the way up. You gotta give the smoke somewhere to go.
Boo!
Yeah, you can't scare a witcher.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her awake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these reds.
That's a callback to the second game, remember? When he had the vision, it was Big Hen.
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Thanks, but I gotta loot. Wait a minute. Let's go. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, this goes pretty far. Rusty hammerhead, don't want it. Is that all this is? Is that really all? No? Okay. Well, and some florins, I guess. That's really all this is? Okay. Oh, there's, no, that's just a brick. Alright. Damn it. Other way. Alright, now wake the hell up. Oh, she's already up. Alright.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
And
All
that
right. See you there.
is the stash place that I've been avoiding. But I suppose it's as good as time as any. And I could be wrong about what starts that quest anyway.
The second sword. I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid.
So you have to be careful with this,
Oh,
though,
well.
because you might just have it demolished.
It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
You know? That's what I would do. I'd be like, well, I bought it. If I can't use it, I'll get it demolished and build something else on it. I mean, sure, there's a chance that that could be haunted too, but maybe not. And in reality, it would probably... Uh-oh. Oh, I haven't fucked with Horson yet, so I don't think his henchmen are gonna fuck with me.
Fucking hey, Oz.
Okay, buddy.
What's he doing here?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong about which place that is. Yeah, I am. I forget what that one. That's another. That's another tavern.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind deal.
Is there no maybe a barmaid?
Minute, they said. It'll pay off, they said.
Master Claytop. Okay, I already did that one. Is there a fucking barmaid in here or what? Guess not. I wanted to see if they had cherry cordial.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but...
This is like a very, very
crowd.
important moment in his life that is
boy
not
with a
covered in any of
pitchfork.
the games. Other
He
than
ran
the
it right through my
flashback that we
gut.
had in the second game.
Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
I mean, we'll go through them all, I suppose.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Oh, wow, they just keep adding... Oh, no, okay.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise.
Which was in the show as well.
Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there.
Also
Didn't know
in
who
the
she
show.
was.
Spoilers.
The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out
Well,
of
sort
Broccolon
of.
with me.
So,
sent her back to
that
her
happened in the
grandmother
show, but it wasn't him that went to
Already,
get her.
I felt
It was
bound
a
to her.
Doppler.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger.
Which, as
I
far as
dreamt
I
of her
know,
multiple
is
times.
untrue.
I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you
I
wish
mean,
to
we're just
say
gonna
more?
go through it all because it's a lore dump.
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman.
He's not being very reticent. He's telling you everything.
Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No.
Nothing else to say.
Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
The music cutting in and out is so weird.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
You guys remember Dandelion from the second one, right? The bard / spy. I'm willing to bet that bird is a swallow. What the fuck was that?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion.
See,
know he was in
we
town.
would know he's in town if we weren't avoiding the
I've heard
place that
about
he
him.
is.
Someone left him the Rosemary and Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme, yeah. That's the inn.
The
that we've been
Rosemary and
avoiding.
Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
I'm not actually sure if going by there before doing this triggers it or not, but I just wanted to be, you know, better safe than sorry. It's not like it would have screwed
Thanks
anything
for your
up.
help.
I just would have
Good
been
luck,
locked into
Witcher.
some stuff when I
I
wanted
hope
to
you
do other
find your
stuff.
Ciri.
Uh-oh. We got bad guys out there. There's still no barmaid. Oh, there's a bartender now, though. We gotta avoid talking to him because he's a ship captain that might want to take us to Skellige.
What are you serving?
Oh, he's got cards, though. And is that cherry cordial I see? Nope, Nilfgaardian lemon. There we go. Alright. Where are you? Danian herbal. You know what? I'll take all these. These are Scoia'tael unit cards. Oh, that one was. But I'll take them. What are you? You look important. Mahakam Spirit, I'll take it. Let's see if I can sell him anything. I mean, I'll sell him all the junk, I suppose. I need the bear hides, I believe. I don't know. That probably makes something. I don't know. Goat hides on the rotting flesh. I mean, I don't know if I need to keep that or not, so we're gonna hold on to it. And we're gonna sell him all these beers, which is funny because, you know, he sells beers. I'm gonna hold on to that just because they've made it a point earlier in the game to say that that is pretty amazing wine, and you never know when we're gonna need to give somebody some wine. And then let's look at these foods. I want to get rid of all the 50s and keep all the 80s. I just like to keep it uncluttered. Or try anyway. I believe a chicken leg is only a 50. Okay. Cool.
Farewell.
Now I'm gonna make a white gull if I can. That's alcohol. Nope, I still need. Oh, Arenaria. Well, I can buy that anywhere. Because the reason that I want to do that. Did I not get a recipe for enhanced Raffords? Or do I already have it? Let's see if I already have it. Oh, that would be over here. Oh, yeah, it is enhanced already. Okay, well, never mind. There might be a superior later. Regardless, I still need white gold to make things. Alright, let's go to the Rosemary and Thyme, and at least I can put these swords and gear away. Oh, I wanted to check. Let's see. Nope. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, so let's see what I have for mutagens. If I put that there, that doesn't link with anything, so that is the wrong color. I'm trying to figure out what links with this page, the general. Maybe there isn't anything that does. No. Huh. I think all of these are technically the same color. What are you? Green? We already tried a green. I mean, it's not a blue. Yeah, I don't think anything links to that, so we'll put another red in there. We've got werewolf. Oh, maybe they're not all the same color. Maybe nothing, just nothing links to that. We're just gonna try a bunch of different ones. I know that would link to that. What is that? Night Wraith. Short, I already tried. Yeah, I guess nothing. Alright, well then we'll put that in for more attack power. That's a shame. Moving on. If I see an herbalist, though. What? Let's go, boy. You good? Nope, there's another couple of them over here. Is there one over there? Yeah, there is. Come on, boys. Why are you running away from me? Don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. Alright, I think we're good. Cool. What I was saying was, if I find an herbalist, which, if I'm going to find an herbalist, it'll be during the day, I want to buy that Aranara.
It's everywhere. I see it all around. Will, save me. I'm dying.
There's Hattori's, so I don't think we're going to find an herbalist on the way. There is still this shop, which I haven't been able to...
Open up.
Oh, this is this. Maybe... There we go.
What are you offering?
Okay. Well, he doesn't have any Aranara. Ooh. Look at that. 904 though. Okay, I got money to spare. No Stammerfords. Oh yeah, it's right there. Stammelfords. I might need that. You never know. Saltpeter as well. You know what? I'll buy that. I'm gonna buy some sulfur, and I think that's gonna be it. Do I have anything I can sell him? I mean, I've got a lot of clothing. Fuck it. You know what? He can have my money.
See you.
That is not the door. Where is the door? It's right there. I was hoping that this little GPS line would take me through the square.
Duty calls.
Because there's like a square with a whole bunch of different types of merchants. Sorry. Sorry, lady. Man, you guys just walk right into me. I don't know what to tell you.
Looks like we got you.
It's locked. Hello? So go in the front.
I
then?
never come back, you stinking stagges.
All's we want.
Where's Zoltan?
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Never change, Zoltan.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Important sitting over
Local
there.
colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out.
I guess it's gonna be a
Care to
fist
join
fight.
me?
With pleasure.
Stop walking into his
Yeah,
soul.
boys.
Gotta get around him.
Mummy.
Out of here.
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, it was like
Guess it
never
wouldn't make
left
much
Earth.
sense to kill the vagrants.
Damn it.
Told you this place was... I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Mm-hmm.